be something and producers are listening and they know that you are trying to be something, it never ever works. Period. The end. It just doesn't work that way. So the fact that we're discussing this and we're discussing that she is an alter ego of herself and trying to be something she isn't, I think that's exactly why Janet is losing her job. But I love that Janet says it's not like I have good as gold posters wall to wall in my bedroom, childhood bedroom. We got a laugh out of Jax. Excuse me. We get a laugh out of Jax. He's actually truly, truly entertained by that. And now we go into the whole thing that this is where I don't fucking care. I don't care now about the assault and battery. And yes, yes, lawyer to lawyer, Jason, it is technically battery if you touch someone. It is. And it's the intent. It's touching someone without permission is battery, sure, but we're not going to sue someone over this. And it is what it is. I'm bored. I love that Nia sticks up for her husband every step of the way. That I love to see. Love to see Jason sticking up for Janet, but I just don't care about this storyline. I am bored. Sorry you're upset, Michelle. Deal with it off air. I just don't want to hear about this and the essay and this and that. I just don't care. I'm sorry. Brittany and Jax and Zach had a fight. Andy wants to know if they're okay. They're okay. Great. Jack sleeps with his staff. Nobody is shocked to hear this. I love that we're not sure if well, I love when Brittany says Jack shouldn't own a bar. Well, he doesn't anymore. He's gone. So there's that. Uh, oh, I love that we get into this. Was interesting that Jesse's girlfriend, she was having her birthday at Chateau, and then they went to where they were filming. Right. If your girlfriend wants nothing to do with these people, why bring her to where you are filming to this Zen party? I don't care if it wrapped 4 hours ago. Why would you bring someone there? That's so stupid. Apparently, it didn't go well. Michelle's lawyer is like, do not address this. I don't run scared. I don't like that. As someone, what are you going to do? You're going to sue me? Here's the thing, guys, about people in life: either sue or get off the pot. Shit or get off the pot. I don't know if really needs to be worried, but it's a good lawyer saying, like, look, if you just don't speak about this, like, who cares? You could still do your job. Um, but at the same time, she's not going to sue you. She keeps saying she's going to sue you. Sue already, whoever this Jesse's girlfriend is. So I like that Michelle's lawyer is like, don't bring it up. But at the same time, I don't like threats to sue because they're just threats and they don't scare me. So if someone said, don't talk about this, I would make my own decision. Great that the lawyer said that. I want to know what happened in that takedown between Jesse's girlfriend and Michelle. Andy ain't having it. Did Andy just basically tell Jesse that you bet you're going to get fired, even though Andy's not an executive producer on the show? But I love what Andy said, as they should. This is a hot set. They showed up. They put a boom in your face. Of course they did. That's what they do. They were doing their job. I love that Andy has productions back. And Andy's like, if your girlfriend showed up here right now, we would put a mic on her and a boom and we would get her mic'd up and bring her out. And Andy is mad. I'm like, did Jesse just get fired from the Valley? Okay, he didn't. Andy's not the executive producer, but I don't know, dude. There's going to be a lie. I guarantee you there's going to be pressure behind the scenes to bring this woman out next season. There you go. You want to. Jax is there's first of all, there's too many people. We're getting rid of Jax, Janet, Jason, and Jasmine. You bring in Sheena, Brock, and Jesse's girlfriend. There you go. It doesn't seem like Tom is definitely coming. He says he wants to focus on the music. Forget Schwartz. He doesn't even know how to open his mouth and say a sentence. So there's no reason for Schwartz to be there without Jax. Bring in Sheena, Brock. I still think it's good. I know you guys hate Sheena. You don't want the Vanderpump. I still think you don't realize it will bring more nostalgia to the show. I think there is going to be a Vander replacement with Jax gone. I think it is going to be Sheena. It's going to bring more history to the show. We'll have more flashbacks like we've had. It'll just feel more nostalgic and just let Sheena have the damn job with Brock. Hire Jesse's girlfriend. I think that's going to be the big surprise. Here are our three new cast members. And by the way, four left. We're only bringing in three. Good. There's too many fucking people. People need more to do. Bring in Jesse's girlfriend. That would be interesting. She needs to get over it. I don't give a shit if she lives in Orange County. It's an hour and a half away. She can easily film. That would be interesting. I don't know if it's going to get done, but that is what they should start putting pressure on with Jesse, and I bet you they are. And somehow they can go meet her and this and that, make it happen. Michelle will be shaking in her fucking boots. That's how to get a great season three. And maybe she'll be interesting and maybe we'll actually care. I just don't care about this cast. I'm not going to watch The Valley. It falls flat to me. I'm like bored. If Kristen is not speaking, I'm relatively bored. Brittany, just because we know her, and Zach, sure, they're entertaining. They might be my two second favorites at this point. I never predicted that. Anyway, I think that's what you do. Put the pressure on Jesse, and I'm sure they are, and get this woman mic'd up and get her signed and get her in there for the next season. I love that we end because Andy's not happy. I love that we end with like how to do the path forward. Again, we're talking about like Jesse and Janet, not Jesse, Janet and Zach making up. He followed her again. I don't care. Jason says nothing is resolved, and no one fucking cares, dude. Um, Michelle and Jesse, that's interesting. They say two good things about each other. Jack says that, he hopes that his sobriety lasts. He hopes Brittany could forgive him one day. And I love that Brittany's like, because Andy's like, did we make an effort tonight? And Brittany's like, I don't know. I thought that was really good and really honest because it's just like with the rat that scuddies. When Gretchen says, I just don't know what you want me to say. You're Tamra, the Tamrat. I know how this plays out. I know you're talking a good game. I know this. I know that. I've seen this before. I've been on the sidelines for 12 years. I was there in the past. I love that Gretchen is like, I'm not giving you a pass because I know people don't change that much. I don't buy it. So I love that Brittany was like, I don't know, not really, Andy, because he's saying all the right things. But when this ends, he's going to be rage texting me and stalking me and planting bugs under the trees and blah, blah, blah. So I love that Brittany sticks to that. And I love that it ends and they're all getting in your car. And he's like, when can I see my son? He won't even say the name Cruz. When can I see my son? And she's like, I don't know. We'll talk about it later. I kind of love that. Anyway, there you go. Not really at all upset that this season is over. Bye bye. Have a nice life, people. I'm not going to miss it at all. Figure it out, guys. It wasn't a bad season of the Valley. Did I like Next Gen much better than the Valley? A shocker, I did. Do I like RHOC better than the Valley? By a ton. Do I like RHOM better than the Valley? I don't know. I like the cast better, I guess, but I don't know. So overall, what do I give this season of The Valley? I would give it a B minus. B minus. It is what it is. RHOC so far this season, I give it like a B plus, maybe even an A minus. I'm really liking it. This season of Miami, I guess I would give a B, also B minus. And Next Gen, I would give an A minus to. Wow, I didn't realize we were going to be grading here today. Anyway, what'd you guys think of this season of the Valley? Slip in, leave your questions. It's over. Thank God we have to lighten it up and do something different.